Hello everyone, this is Hem Adhikari. I'm a mortgage broker based on Sydney, NSW, Australia. I've been providing mortgage related services to all the states in Australia. Today, in this PowerPoint presentation, I'll be discussing about what is credit rating, what is credit score, and its importance while applying for a home loan. So, what is credit score? So, it is a score designed to represent your credit risks or likelihood of paying your bill on time. So, if there is any issues while paying a bill on time, uh, it will be automatically recorded by the credit rating agencies. And when the bank check your credit rating or credit score, at the time you'll be able to know your credit scores, and based on that, the bank will be providing you loan. So if you have a very good credit score, they will give you a good product, better interest rate, better discounts. But if your credit rating is not a favorable one, then the bank might reject your application, or based on your credit score, the bank might provide you a different product, but not the best one. So it is calculated using the information in a credit report, including payment history. So how often you are paying, how you are paying your bills on time, your debts on time, so amount of debt you have, and the number of credit inquiries that you have made. For example, like sometime when we are planning to uh, apply for car loan, there are lots of websites where you can go, which through which you can go and do lots of inquiries. And based on that, like sometime we click the terms and conditions. So if we click the terms and conditions, most of them will be recorded by the credit rating agencies. And under such circumstances, like if you do lots of credit inquiries, and if you do not purchase any product or any car, for example, or if you have lots of credit card inquiries, and if you have lots of credit card, and if you are not able to pay that on time as well, then these things will be recorded in a negative in a very negative way, and that will lower your credit score. So what is credit rating? So most of the banks, they prefer good credit rating, no default in any payment or credit cards. So as I told, there should not be any default in any payments. In credit card, if you have a car loan, there should not be any late payment. So whatever is debt, if you have taken a credit card, there should not be frequency of late payment. So all these things will be recorded by the credit rating agencies. So credit rating excellent is preferred by most of the bank, for which they provide good bargaining interest rate. So bank can accept up to good status, but condition apply. Not all the bank, they will provide you a better deal below good status. But even with this status, you need further explanations, like what could be the cause for you for not having excellent very good status in a credit rating. So for that, you need to have a check a credit rating report, for which you can do. I will discuss that in later other slide. So you need to do a credit check with the written consent of the borrowers, right? So this is the part of for example, as a mortgage broker, if I check a credit rating, I'll be getting a consent from you, from the clients, and then only I'll be able to check your credit rating. But as a client or as an individual, even you can do the credit rating check on your own. There are lots of free credit rating websites and agencies through which you can do that. I will provide you all the links of those sites in later, like with the YouTube, with this YouTube. Some of the credit rating agencies are Equifax, Experian, and Illion in Australia. There are further other agencies as well, but most of the bank in Australia, they prefer Equifax report. So even as a mortgage broker, if I have to check your credit rating, I will go through Equifax report rather than Experian and Illion. Though Experian and Allianz are also good credit rating agencies, but most of the bank they prefer Equifax, and the the score or the number that Equifax provide uh, are sometimes will be different from the Experian and Allianz report as well. So let us know the factors affecting credit score. Okay, so what are the factors affecting credit score? As I discussed earlier, your prepayment history, making loan or credit repayment and paying bill on time. For example, sometime you have a car loan and you accidentally pay your bill lately, so that will be recorded in credit. Um, credit that will be recorded by the credit rating agencies, and based on that, sometime your score will be low, and bank they hesitate to give you a good product, or sometimes they even refuse your applications. It depends upon different bank and their own policies, but it doesn't mean that all the bank they want the credit rating or credit score. There are some bank those who don't give uh, priority to the credit score, but these bank they charge you lots of like comparatively higher interest rate than the bank they check your credit rating or credit score. So the number of credit applications or inquiries you have made, for example, if you make like just like a window shopping, you might be making lots of credit inquiries and credit applications to the lender, to the banks, or maybe um, for example, you're planning to buy a car loan and you make more than 10 or 15 credit inquiries, and then you purchase a car, or like in under such circumstances, yeah, it will be recorded by the credit rating agencies, and if you don't buy any car, in that case your credit rating will definitely go very low. So negative information such as default, where you fail to pay back a debt, bankruptcies, or court judgments against you. So personal details like your age, right? How long you've been at your current job. Even if you frequently change a job or frequently change your residential address or job, even this will impact your credit rating score. So how far your credit history goes, generally it begins the first time you apply for credit. So there are some these are some factors that uh, will definitely affect your credit score. Even like sometime like though unknowingly, your identity, like your license, your passport, or your personal details might be tapped by somebody else, and they might use your personal ID. We call it ID theft, identity theft. So they might use your ID for to apply for like phone data plan, or maybe to apply for a credit card, and you won't be knowing that, but you will be knowing that later when you check a credit score, or when you're planning to apply for any kind of loan, and suddenly you get like shocked because that's not being applied by you. But even in that case, somebody make an ID theft and they apply credit card, or they go with the phone plans and other plans, and they won't be paying that because they are stealing your ID. So in that case, like since there is default in payment for those kind of inquiries, like your credit score will also go down. So making unnecessary credit inquiries can affect your credit score, impacting your credit history and loan application in Australia. Always read the terms and conditions when making a credit inquiry. It's very important, but since the terms and conditions are very lengthy, sometimes we just ignore that and just accept whatever is there. If you make unnecessary credit inquiry, it will be recorded lowering your credit rating. So please make sure, like if you want to make any kind of credit inquiry, even inquiry like asking, okay, what could all you offer, and if you choose, if you tick the terms and condition of the while inquiring about the credit, it will be recorded, and since it is an unnecessary credit inquiry, it will lower your credit rating. Let me show you some of the examples how different credit rating agencies have different rating scale. Equifax is the one that most of the bank they prefer in Australia. So excellent, it lies between 841 to 1200. Very good is 756 to 840, and the good is 666 to 755. So most of the bank they prefer to provide loan with the good status, but since it is a good status, there might be something that has cause for you to be in this status. So bank might check what are the reasons that you are in this status. Otherwise, if they can't don't if they are not if they won't if they don't find any default or any late payment or any bad points that lower your credit rating, definitely you can go they will provide you loan at this point. With Experian, the skills lies between 0 to 1000, right? And even like they have different skills for different credit status. Here you can see. With Illion, again, the skills lies between 0 to 1000, similar to Experian. Even here you see different scales for different credit status of the client. So most of the bank they are happy to provide you without any issues, still good, right? But after that, these are the very difficult situations where you need to find that lender. If you are really looking forward to purchase a property and you want to purchase a property at any cost, then you have to find a lender who will provide you who will lend you without observing, without checking a credit report. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video has helped you to understand about what is credit rating, what the importance of credit rating scores, and how the bank in Australia look after your situations with a good credit score as well as a bad credit score. Thank you.